All right, come on, man. It's the man, your boy, the myth, the legend, Ricardo Hamilton, Crypto Rick, M.I.M.S, making it make sense. Look, I hope everybody had a great Monday. There's a lot going on in these markets, and somebody sent this to me, and I'm like, look, we about to go into 2025. This got to stop, okay? People taking part in these crypto Ponzi schemes. You know, fool me once. What's that saying? How Bush said on stage? He said, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, fool me and you can't fool me again, right? Whatever it is, the saying that Bush messed up on stage. I remember that. I should have played a clip, right? But fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. People keep falling for these programs. And, you know, I give a lot of people the benefit of the doubt the first time, maybe even the second time. But you got people following the same people, the same repeat offenders, getting people into these crypto Ponzi schemes. Okay. And the hard part about it is that the blockchain in this crypto space is revolutionized. It's changing people's lives right now. It's a phenomenal opportunity to build wealth, to get ahead, you know, while the dollar is losing value, while the job market is gone. Okay. While the economy is shifting, while the purchasing power of the dollar is declining, prices of goods and services are rising, automation, AI, robotics, smart contracts, everything just getting ready to change the labor market. You know, a lot of people here are going to be reliant on the government, and they don't even realize it because they bought into the idea that the dollar is money and the dollar is not money. The dollar doesn't hold value. But what we're looking at here is we're seeing that the blockchain and crypto space, this space, listen, folks, let me just say this. 7% of people in the world, okay? 7% of the people in the world are in crypto, about 7%. Do you realize that how early you are into this blockchain and crypto space, that there is more than enough opportunity? There's more than enough money. There's more than enough, you know, assets in this space that are going to change people's lives right now. Okay. And so I want to pull up this article because we got to stop this. Like, there's got to be a cease and desist on all these crypto Ponzi schemes because you don't need to do that. You don't need to participate in that right now because of what's going on in blockchain and crypto and the real projects out here in this space. Let me just pull up this article and let me talk about some things, right? So the Georgia State, what's going on here? Okay. Yeah. The Georgia SEC of state issues a cease and desist to a company accused of cryptocurrency and fraud. Now, I had to go live on this because there's a repeat offender in here that's tied to a previous company that I exposed. And I know that there are still people who follow these people. Okay. So here it is. Atlanta, the Georgia Secretary of State office issued an emergency cease and desist order against a cryptocurrency firm accused of engaging in unregistered securities offering. According to the SEC of state officials, Trage Technologies Limited is accused of violating Georgia's Uniform Securities Act and offering fraudulent investment schemes using cryptocurrency trading programs to the harm of its investors and to the public. So usually when you see one state come out, you're going to see more states come out because these crypto Ponzi schemes obviously don't operate in one state, right? So state officials said the firm, operated by principals Graham, Gary, Hearn, whatever, Michael Holloway, and here's the name that popped up in my head like, oh, wow, really? Again? Because the interesting thing is that I just talked to this brother a couple of months ago about this, and I told him this other program that he had was a Ponzi scheme, but he didn't care. You got to watch. This is why it's important who you watch, who you follow, and you listen to. Don't chase personalities. Chase principles, chase character, chase integrity, chase value, because you're chasing these personalities, you're chasing get rich quick, and you're going to follow the wrong person, and they're going to leave you in trouble with these agencies. So here you have a Georgia resident, Eric Trage Muhammad. Eric Trage Muhammad, and I said, not brother Eric, not the brother Eric again. This brother was caught up in GS Partners crypto Ponzi scheme with Michael Dalco and the rest of them. And yeah, now he's in another crypto Ponzi scheme. And I told him this was going to happen. I said, brother, you in a Ponzi scheme. He didn't like what I had to say to him because I kept it real. I really kept it 100 to him on the phone. I said, brother, I can't be a part of that. That's a Ponzi scheme again. You didn't learn that from the first thing we was in. Oh no, brother, this one is solid. This ain't like that. I said, it's the same setup. But let's go ahead and continue and see what it say. So Eric Trage Muhammad, they have marketed an automated cryptocurrency trading program. I mean, red flags should just go off. Anytime you keep seeing this cryptocurrency trading program, we got traders, they're going to trade for you. Man, listen, please. You know how many scammers create profiles of my account? They'll have my photo. They'll have my content. They'll be messaging people and they'll try to talk like me. Yo, brother, all this and that. And they ask them, how's your trading going? It's always a trading cryptocurrency scam that people are getting in, where they believe that, oh, these returns that these traders are making and all this and that, and it's going to create all this, you know, these high yield returns for them. And it's the same thing over and over. This, oh, we're going to give you something daily guaranteed. Listen, the blockchain and crypto space with smart contracts, DeFi, and everything else is very serious. It's a life-changing opportunity. There are real blockchain projects out here that you need to be involved in, that you need to take a part in, but you got to stop following these people who keep getting you in from the same crypto Ponzi scheme to the next. If you're somebody who's following Eric Trage at this point, you should learn your lesson. Okay, you should learn your lesson. And Eric, if you see this, brother, I told you what it was with this company and the other ones you promoted. I tried to bring the brother back to gold and silver. I said, look, do the people right, because the thing is, at the end of the day, Eric Trage Muhammad and the top recruiters, just like in GS Partners, they made a lot of money. They're making a lot of money, made a lot of money, but it's the people at the bottom. It's the people who just got in, who barely had it, you know, who bought into their hype and realized that, well, I got to do something different. And yes, people, you do got to do something different. They realize the dollar, they realize they need to make money. They realize that maybe crypto and blockchain is the way, but they got in with the wolves. Okay. And they got in with people who didn't really care about them. They cared about profits, right? So they marketed this automated cryptocurrency trading program to Georgia's investors while falsely claiming to be registered with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. So they went as far as to lying to people. And trust me, I've noticed this with the scams now. A lot of scams are saying they're registered. A lot of scams are saying that they are registered, and there's different ways you can fill out a form letting the SEC know you exist, but doesn't mean you're registered. And people don't know because they have different forms and names. You can register a Form C, a Form S, Form A. They got different type of forms. People don't really know what it means when, you know, each form and what that means as far as status and, you know, communications with the SEC. But these people promote it and they say, yeah, we registered with the SEC. We filled out form such and such. To the average person, that's all they need to hear. Oh, y'all registered by the SEC, and they go throw their money in, right? And these people, they know though. Eric Trage and everybody else, they know it's a scam. They know it's a Ponzi scheme, but a lot of people don't care because they care about commissions, and that's the problem with this space. You know, in my opinion, people put commissions over people, and that's the same problem that we had in the old financial system where we have the bankers, the corrupt elite. They don't care about, you know, the damages that they do on a social or economic level, or even to the environment. They put profits over everything. And greed, that's why they say the root of money, greed is the root of all evil, right? When it comes to money, because it's greed. But when you realize there's really more than enough, you don't have to scam. You know, you don't have to deceive in this space. There's real value. This is why I always stuck with metals. I said, look, do gold and silver, help people get real money. That's why I said I would never have anybody call me at 3 a.m. in the morning and telling me, you told me to buy all this gold and silver and it's worthless. Now, you find opportunities and some do well and some don't. But you cannot go into the same opportunity that has the same presentation as the last opportunity that was exposed for being a fraud and a crypto Ponzi scheme. They just got out of GS Partners, okay? One of the biggest crypto Ponzi schemes that I know about, okay? Next to OneCoin, probably, in my opinion. And he was a top leader there. And he went right back into something like this. So here you have, including daily. So here what they said. They were using aggressive marketing tactics. You know, and this is another problem too. They prey on the weak. They prey on the elderly. They prey on the uninformed. They prey on people who need opportunity. And they know that's majority of people out here because they know the conditions that are going on. And unfortunately, a lot of times they throw in God too with it. And that part really disturbs me. But they're using aggressive marketing tactics. The individuals allegedly boasted unrealistic returns, okay, including daily profits of $120 and annual returns of $43,800 on a $10,000 investment. Folks, wake up. They paying new people with old people's money. It's a Ponzi. Anytime you see this, and you know, it's funny thing is people still send me stuff like this. People today, I'm telling you, they still send me, oh, and this is legit. It's not like that one. You know how many we've seen from Hyperverse, Qubit Life, Qubit Tech? There's so many companies. There's a whole list. There's an ongoing list, and it's the same players, the same people, the same type of situation where they're going to guarantee you a daily return. They're going to promise you all this ridiculous amounts of money after 1 year. You got to lock your money up and all this and that. So they told people that they were going to make that on a $10,000 investment. Imagine how now the commission that they made, because really there's no trading going on. There's no real value. So that's what I'm telling you. They're getting people to put in $10,000. And they're telling people that they're regulated. And they're using aggressive marketing strategies. And they're telling people you're going to make $120 a day and you're going to make $43,000 off of your $10,000 in 1 year. So they were misleading investors to believe the program was a fail-safe investment. So now you know that should be automatically hit the road. Like you gotta. Anytime somebody say guarantee, because that's what they're saying. If somebody tell you this is a fail-safe investment, there is no such thing. The only thing that's a fail-safe investment is gold, and I'm gonna add silver on there because gold is a tier 1 asset. It has zero risk associated to it, according to the Bank of International Settlements. But listen, everything in crypto is speculative. Everything in investing, when you're investing, is speculative. There is no such thing as a fail-safe investment. That doesn't even make sense. But this is what they were telling people. And you know, the average person, they're not that informed. I don't blame the people. I don't blame the people because a lot of people are just not informed. They don't really understand the space. And I don't blame them because they weren't taught to. You know, the system made sure that you don't know and understand how the financial system works. So an investigation into the accusations further supported allegations that investor assets were being misappropriated and transferred to undisclosed recipients rather than being used for legitimate trading activities. So once again, nobody knows where the money's going, right? Just like GS Partners. GS Partners said, oh, we're trading with BD Swiss, and that's how we can guarantee these returns with these certificates. BD Swiss says, we don't know. We don't got no partnership with them. They fraudsters. The people still believe because Joseph Haidt and people like Eric Ture and Dalco say, well, no, we weren't really partnered with BD Swiss. We were partnered with Skyground, who's partnered with BD Swiss. Oh, the bait and switch. So they fell for the bait and switch. And then they find out, well, BD Swiss say, no, we ain't partnered with Skyground either. Oh, both of y'all some fraudsters. And can you believe that people were still buying into that program? I don't know. Maybe some people are glutton. I mean, some people just are destined to repeat the same habits and get the same results. But there was no legitimate trading going on. And obviously with Trage, they were taking people's money and moving it somewhere else. So officials said to a total of $79 million to date, almost 80 million. Raising concerns of fraud. Okay. So the SEC of State office said Muhammad, talking about Eric Ture Muhammad again, was also already the subject of an active emergency cease and desist order. So this brother, come on, brother Eric, what's going on, young? The greed can't be that. The greed, young, is insane. Yo, I'm telling you, greed is horrible. That's the only thing I can put onto it. You made a lot of money scamming people in GS Partners. You got caught. You was already in an active cease and desist order, and you went right back to scamming again? Come on. So active emergency cease and desist order from January, where he was barred from broker-dealer activities in the state, but continued to promote investment schemes, including those from Trage. And it's not only Trage. I can't even remember the other platform. There was another platform. This one wasn't a crypto Ponzi, but it was a Ponzi scheme. It was like one of those gifting susu kind of things. I can't remember that because I called the brother on it. I said, bro, this is a Ponzi scheme. You know this, right? People going to get hurt. Like, this is not going to last. He didn't care. I tried to reason with the brother. I did. I really did. Muhammad's promotion included false claims regarding regulatory settlements. Yep, the GS Partners people were talking about, oh, yeah, we settled. We won. We beat the SEC. Joseph Hite is legit. Scam and steal. It's crazy. So Muhammad promotion included false claims regarding regulatory settlements and misleading representations to investors. As a result, officials determined the immediate action was needed to stop more harm being done and moved to remove Tribe's website and blocked investors' accounts access through the emergency order. So I hope that people will be able to get their money back, from this, just like GS Partners. And there has to be something done about repeat offenders, that are keep scamming our community, because I know who they're targeting. They're targeting Black people, okay? Because Black people, the data is already out. A lot of Black people are targeted and unfortunately duped in a lot of these crypto Ponzi schemes and schemes in general. Okay, and then you have predators in our communities that keep coming back to our elderly or uninformed people, trying to take their money and get them into another crypto Ponzi scheme so they can make commissions. But they're going to get exposed. So this emergency order reflects our commitment to protect Georgia's investors from fraud and unregistered securities, said the state Brad Raffensperger. Okay, these individuals have jeopardized the financial well-being of Georgians and lied to the public. We urge anyone affected to come forward and seek assistance. So look, I had to put this out because somebody else talked to me about Trage. I was in Dallas, Texas, okay? And somebody else mentioned Trage to me, and I was like, look, that's not going to last, brother. That's another crypto Ponzi scheme. And he was like, no. And I told him, yeah. And here we are again. But folks, let me pull this up. This is the blockchain and crypto space. You see, XRP, I want to talk about XRP because XRP and a lot of these ISO tokens, this is real blockchain. XRP is the only regulated, not a security, okay? XRPL, the blockchain, Ripple, they're legit, okay? These ISO tokens, okay? ISO regulations are going to hit in March, okay? This is a regulated space. If you want to really get something regulated where it has value, that's where you want to be in these ISO compliant blockchains, because that's where money's going to move across the world. Let me pull this up. Let me where we at here? Let me pull this up on XRP real quick. I'm showing you my X. Make sure y'all go ahead and follow me on X as well. I do a lot of reposting of a lot of value information that I see on X. I don't really post too much and go live on X, but I reshare a lot of valuable information that I get from X. Okay. But yeah, let's scroll through here. And where is this? Here we are. Before I pull that up, check this out right here. Bitstamp is building a derivatives exchange on the XRP ledger. Okay. The derivatives market is a $1 quadrillion market. Okay. This is the size of the market that they will be tapping into. Thus, the derivatives market size varies dramatically depending on the metrics used. Notional value around $667 trillion to over $1 quadrillion is in the derivatives market. And what's happening? Bitstamp is building what? A derivatives what? On what? The XRP ledger. Gross market value approximately 20 trillion as of late 2022. Actual market value around 12.4 trillion as of 2021. Folks, hundreds of trillions of dollars are getting ready to move on the XRP ledger. And that was just the derivatives. We're not talking about everything else. So when I post this information and we talk about, let's listen to this here really quickly.
What they say here, this industry, this whole crypto industry is going to be monumental in the trillions of dollars. So much wealth is going to be created. And listen to what they stated here. The path to treasury clearing, and we know liquidity is pretty much the backbone of the financial ecosystem. I've been telling you guys since day one, and listen to what they say here. As demonstrated by the efforts to introduce central clearing in the derivatives market a decade ago, implementing a change of this magnitude will take time and careful thought. Do you see how important this is? Particularly given the size of the importance of the U.S. Treasury market. With the $26 trillion in outstanding issuance forecast by the U.S. Congressional Budget Office to reach as high as 46 trillion by 2033. This is outstanding issue, and this is huge. 46 trillion by 2033. Any potential impact on liquidity and market capacity needs to be closely considered every step of the way. Are you hearing that? Any potential impact on liquidity and market capacity needs to be closely considered every step of the way. And I mean, I'm lost for words in 2024 in regards to how valuable XRP is going to get. If you don't see the bigger picture, especially given all the information that we have tied together, if you guys have been following this channel, you know that Ripple and its digital asset XRP is an enterprise, highly regulated grade digital asset that's going to provide a real world use case. It's like, the gasoline, you want to call it, to this new infrastructure.
Regulated XRP, Rob Cunningham, that was a great post that he put out. Folks, listen, now's the time to get educated. I went live to show that, one, because there are a lot of people that are still in crypto Ponzi schemes. They don't know how to identify crypto Ponzi schemes. Okay. And it's easier now. Like, we've been in this space long enough. And if you've been following us, but it's easier to promote. There are red flags. I'm going to give you some of the red flags, okay, when it comes to these crypto Ponzi schemes, so you can stay away from them. And then I want to make sure that I give you the value of these real blockchains, these ISO projects, what's inside these ecosystems, okay, how to get access to them, how to move them, how to secure them, what decentralized wallets you need, how to create the trust lines, what decentralized exchanges you need, and more, okay, in this blockchain space. There's a lot. But I'm telling you, the most valuable thing in blockchain and crypto is education. Without a doubt, education is the most valuable thing in the blockchain and crypto space. So make sure you tap in with me, M.I.M.S University. Reach out if you got any questions, okay? But look, unrealistic promises, okay? Guaranteed returns or too good to be true claims. Any promises of guaranteed returns or profits with little risk is a major red flag, okay? It's a major red flag. Crypto, the market is very volatile, and nobody can guarantee profits, okay? So it's a major red flag, unrealistic promises. Usually there's an unclear white paper, or they don't have a white paper, okay? Not explaining their mission, their technology, their tokenomics, roadmap. Another red flag. Avoid it. Anonymous and unverified teams. We've seen that before. You don't know who's running it, who built it. Anonymous, unverified individuals. And some people try to make it seem like that was a good thing. Poor and overhyped marketing. You got these promoters, they're hyping it up. Look out for the hype. Fear of missing out all the time with these projects. A lot of them are scams. Lack of transparency. Okay. You don't know who's running it. You don't really know where the money is going. You can't see where the money is going. You don't see the contracts. A lot of this stuff, a lot of things, you need to be looking for when to spot these rug pulls, these crypto Ponzi schemes, low liquidity, right? There's no liquidity. They're always issuing a new token. They're moving you from one thing to the next, right? Unusual tokenomics or supply and distribution. They want to lock up your money, right? You always see that. Well, we want to lock it up for 6 months, 12 months. Yeah, I bet you do. So I can't take it out so you can pay new investors, right? Pay old investors with the new money, right? So there's a lot that you want to learn and understand this blockchain and crypto space about audits. They could check to see if the blockchain is audited, check the dev team, check if liquidity is locked. There are a lot of things that you could do. Utilize some of these third-party resources to help give you a better idea of what's going on with the project that you're dealing with, right? But, that's why I said, education is critical. It's important because there's a lot of people right now in crypto, and they think they're in crypto because they're on Robinhood. They think they're in crypto because they're on Coinbase. They think they're in crypto because they're on crypto.com, right? And not understanding you're not in crypto. You still have your assets on a centralized exchange, which is leaving you open to a major liability of you not being able to withdraw your funds, of the assets the exchange taking your assets. The blockchain space is meant to empower you, give you back your financial security, right? You have to learn how to move decentralized in this space. You have to learn how to take your assets off of these centralized exchanges, okay? Coinbase, Robinhood, Crypto.com, take them off of these centralized exchanges. Transfer them over to your decentralized, self-custody, non-custodial wallets. There are different wallets you want to use for different projects, okay? Depending on what you want to do with that asset. Do you want to use that asset to take advantage of other projects that are on that ledger? Are you just holding that asset? Depends on what you want to do with the asset. Depends on the wallet you might want to use, right? You got to know how to create secure trust lines. So when you want to swap that asset out for another asset, you want to make sure that you're not getting scammed, because there's a lot of scam contract addresses out there for a project that looks like the real thing, and you thought you had the real thing and you didn't. You need to know what exchanges, what decentralized exchanges you want to use to be able to swap for different assets, take advantage of farming and staking and whatever have you, any DeFi that's available, right? You want to know how to secure these assets. You know, there's a lot that comes in this blockchain and crypto space, and a lot of people, they just don't know, and they don't know. There's nobody that's really giving it to them. Like, you'll find little stuff here and there. People who were in crypto Ponzi schemes or like any kind of crypto MLM kind of deal, a lot of times they only know enough to make money for the company. So they'll tell you how to go get a coin. They'll tell you how to, you know, move it to their site so they can lock up your asset. And that'll be all the people know. And we all had to get in somewhere. You know what I'm saying? We all had to get in somewhere, right? But now over time, you should know, like, nah, anytime you got to lock up your crypto, red flag, okay? High yield returns, red flag, okay? Like, get into DeFi, you know, get into securing your assets, right? In your own non-custodial self-custody, you know, wallet, decentralized wallet, right? You need to have somebody that can guide you in this space, because this is a journey. This is this whole blockchain space is a university. There are layers to this. I mean, even if we could check out crypto.com right now. I mean, we could check out CoinMarketCap right now. This right here is a university. Okay? There's so much information on CoinMarketCap. This right here, you don't get into this space and just buy crypto, because it's bigger than that. It's bigger than just buying something and holding it. You are the bank. You are the hedge fund. You the hedge fund manager, your own private family wealth fund for your family. You need to understand how to move, and you can't get that in one day. You can't. This is a process that it takes years for some people to really, because you have to go through certain things. Look, I tell people all the time, you know, if you ain't been scammed or if you ain't lost money in crypto, you ain't in crypto. Okay. Now, if you're following somebody who has that experience, who has those battle wounds, maybe you won't have to go through those. But in general, people who just trying to figure it out on their own because they don't want to pay for somebody to help them get through this process that's going to build them wealth, you're going to get scammed. You're going to lose some money. And then even then, you're still probably going to lose some money, because that's just investing. That's just this market is volatile. I mean, you can look at the Fear and Greed Index right here on crypto.com at 54, which, let me tell you, it's a good time to buy. Okay, listen, pack your bags before Trump gets in office. That's all I'm going to say. But that's not all I'm going to say, but you know what I'm saying, okay? Pack your bags before Trump gets in office, and you better pack it with ISO projects. I'm just telling you right now. That is the narrative going into 2025, because the financial system has to switch over. It can't wait any longer. The system's imploding under its own weight of debt right now. The Federal Reserve is damned if they do, damned if they don't. Okay, it's over with. It's already over. You guys, we're in end game right now. This is end game. People don't understand. All the stuff that you bickering about and you worried about, don't worry about it. You just need to make sure that you have what you need to help you in this transition. Because guess what? I just told you 7% of people are not in crypto. Less than 1% own silver and gold. Do you understand, like, how far ahead of you are the masses of people? You just being in this space and having something and securing it, you're better off than 90% of people out there plus. So that's a whole nother part about it. Count your blessings. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Count your blessings, right? So Fear and Greed, phenomenal time to buy. ISO narrative in 2025. In March, ISO regulations start, okay, the banking system, everything is moving over. But even here, I mean, we can look at, like I said, with crypto.com, there's so much. There's meme coins, there's AI coins, which is a big narrative as well. You can't have Donald Trump on stage at the New York Stock Exchange telling you that we're going to be the crypto capital and AI capital of the world. He's telling you where the money is going to be flowing into. And I'm telling you right now that blockchain and AI is going to create untold wealth, the same way Donald Trump is telling you. But if you don't hold these assets, get out of the crypto Ponzi scheme when you're only in this one coin. You know what I mean? You're in this one little crypto Ponzi, and this crypto Ponzi, this one is supposed to go take you a millionaire. Listen, you better get in some of these regulated, okay? You better get into some of these ISO real world utility projects that have trillions of dollars moving in there, okay? I ain't even talk about SHX. Oh my goodness. I ain't even talk about SHX. There's a lot in this space when it comes to these ISO projects and what's inside their ecosystems, okay? But AI is big. Some of the top DeFi protocols right here on crypto.com. People are stuck in their one thing, DePIN. You know, we talked about this with Star Power. Decentralized physical infrastructure networks, right? This whole thing here. There's a lot to go in just on CoinMarketCap alone. You know, so this is the thing, folks. I get excited because I know we winning. Yeah, Kenneth, good to see you, brother. Yeah, facts. Yeah, Stronghold, SHX. That's big, folks. I just gave y'all a gem. A lot of these gems I throw. Listen, let me talk about M.I.M.S University. One thing about M.I.M.S University is the education. You see, once you get the education and information, it reduces your anxiety. It reduces your uncertainty, right? You bring your education level up, it reduces your anxiety and hesitance about what you're getting into and the value of what you're getting into. So when you really understand, well, what is these ISO tokens? Who's partnering with them? What type of money is moving? What's going on with the financial? Like when you understand these blockchains, the interoperability, the speed, the cheapness of it, who they're partnered with, who they're using, the whole banking system is changing right now. And so when you're getting that information, it's like, aha, the light bulb goes off. The light bulb goes off. Now, let me say this. If you want to maximize your profits, maximize your positions. Don't spread yourself too thin. A lot of times, too many people are trying to catch everything. I just showed you CoinMarketCap. Do you realize there are thousands of cryptocurrencies out there? And in a bull run, you're going to see all kind of prices for all kind of assets go up and other ones go down. You can't be in everything. You can't. But you know, the thing is that, you know, a lot of people bought into the 40-40 plan. I'm gonna put it like this, because you're trying to get rich quick, and you don't even realize that get rich quick in blockchain and crypto right now could be 4 or 5 years, and it's really less than that. But the reason I say that is because people bought into a 401k. People said, I'm going to work this job. I'm going to contribute to this 401k for 40 years. I'm going to max it out, whatever you're doing at your job. You're paying into something that you know you cannot use or won't benefit you until you're 60 plus years old. Okay? So when you get into cryptocurrency and you're reading about these ISO projects, and if you understand what's coming, you don't need to be in all 10,000 cryptocurrencies out there. You say, hold on. I found a couple of projects where trillions of dollars are getting ready to move into because they partner with this central bank, they partner with this government. This company on their blockchain is the one that's partnered with FedNow, or they're partnered with Nacha, or they're partnered with the ACH, MoneyGram, Visa, MasterCard platform. Oh, they're the ones that are going to be, you just need to get a bigger bag. You need to get a bigger bag of the real world projects where money and value is going to move. There's a lot of speculation out here. Listen, a lot of the top gaming platforms, they won't be the top ones in the next 5-10 years. There'll be something else that came out. If you look back at CoinMarketCap in 2017, a lot of the top 100 coins are no longer there. It's new coins. When you look at it, a lot of the projects, right, because the technology advances so fast. The developers, they go from this, the developers are here at this project And next thing you know, next year, they're over at this other project because the other blockchain is more faster. It has more features. It's cheaper. The innovation. So there's always going to be something new coming out. So you could be in something that was the hotness last year, and now it's, or next year or 2 years later, it's not, because there's something that came out better. But one thing that's not changing, these ISO tokens right now. Okay, I'm just telling you right now, when they set this stuff up, they don't just be changing like that. They ain't going to start using XRP and XLM in the next month. They're like, nah, we don't want to use XRP no more. It's not going to work like that. Okay, this is the infrastructure for the global financial system moving forward. So what am I saying? I'm saying when you look at these ISO projects, XRP, XLM, XDC, HBAR, and others, and not only others, but other projects inside of their ecosystems, and for a fact to reduce your risk, okay, to reduce the exposure of real value versus fake value, for a fact trillions of dollars are getting ready to come into these ecosystems because the financial system has already set it up to be. Now it's how big of a bag do you have in these positions? Or do you want to have little bags all over the damn crypto universe? Okay. Maximize your profits by maximizing your positions. Okay. Same thing with gold and silver. When I get up here and I clack these bricks, listen, I got about maybe less than 10% of my portfolio is in gold. 90% is in silver. Okay. I understand what's coming to silver in 2025. 2025, I'm calling silver all-time high. I'm calling for silver all-time high in 2025, maybe triple digits by the end of the year, 2025. There's something that's coming. It's already here. This is what the battle is about right now. If Trump gets in office the way we expect, and blockchain and crypto is allowed to flourish like we expect, okay, you're going to see assets skyrocket in value. You're going to see massive wealth. You get in now. Get in now. Okay, a little bit can go a long way. I'm just telling you right now, a little bit can go a long way. All right, you don't have to be buku rich. Just, constantly, consistently, and continuously get you a little something. Okay, get you a little something. And if you need help, reach out to me. Join M.I.M.S University. This is what I do. I make myself available. Private Q&A sessions. Okay, phone calls. You know what I'm saying? Everything is there for you. The resources are here for you. So I just had to go live on that, man. Look out for the scams, because I'm telling you right now, just as much wealth is about to be created, a whole lot of people getting ready to get scammed. And not only are people going to get scammed, a lot of people going to lose money because, one, they didn't understand the importance of their seed phrases, private keys, mnemonic phrases. They didn't understand the importance of saving that. You know how many people lose their seed phrases? They were like seed phrases and all that. I'm telling you. And a lot of people going to get scammed because a lot of people going to try crypto. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to make mistakes that I've made. They're going to think they're following a legitimate Telegram or something, and they're going to say it's a giveaway of some airdrop, or they're going to give you some crypto, and people love to think that there's something for free. So they're going to get the free, they're going to get the free, and they're going to connect their wallet. And next thing you're going to know, they're going to see all their coins go out their phone, and their heart going to drop. And they're going to say, oh shit, what did I just do? Because I did it. Okay. I learned from experience. I've done it before. And I'm telling you, the Telegram group looks so legit because I thought it was the right one. Then I found that it wasn't. But I learned. That was about a couple of cycles ago. Right? But all I'm telling you is there's going to be a lot of horror stories because there's a lot of the scammers out here. Listen, with AI right now, do you realize that right now, AI, if you don't realize, AI is so good that they can make a video of me talking and they could be scamming you right now and you won't even know that I'm telling you, that's how quality the AI is getting so quality right now. It's crazy. It's crazy. You have to be careful. This is why I tell people all the time, if you make sure you call me, talk to me on the phone. Either I'm going to give you my number or you give me your number, because that's the only way we're going to have to verify stuff now. I don't trust nothing I see online. I don't really trust nothing I see on the news because everything is a stage. It's propaganda. It's a scam. You can't trust anything you see out here. You can't trust it. Call me call me, okay, and make sure it's the real M.I.M.S. Okay, don't just talk to me in messages and thinking it's me and the whole. And especially if you're going to send some money, if you're about to send some money to anything, make sure you call me first. Say, hey, look, I know we talked. You told me send $100 or $1,000, whatever it was. Because folks, there's a lot of opportunities out here. I'm telling you, as we go into 2025, I don't know what's coming, but I'm going to be a part of something huge. I'm already a part of something huge, right? I've always been a part of something huge, but I'm telling you, something is huge is going to be coming in 2025. I'm going to be a part of it, okay? Because I just happen to attract, phenomenal opportunities, okay? And that's what we've been doing for years, and making solid connections with real people with real character. You know what I'm saying? Real hearts. Okay, real influence out here to help people win, whether it's in precious metals or, whether it's just in, certain blockchain and crypto projects. But there's always opportunity coming, okay? And you just want to stay plugged in. You want to follow those people who stay plugged in the opportunity, who have some at least ability of discernment, some kind of process of evaluation, some kind of network of people who are smarter than him. One thing I love about my network is I'm not the smartest person or the wealthiest person in my network. And I love that. I love the fact that I'm not the smartest or the wealthiest. Okay. Now I'm intelligent and, I do pretty good for myself, but I'm not the smartest or the wealthiest. And that's the kind of network you want to be in, because I can always leverage up. There's something I don't know or I'm not sure about. I have people that I can call. I have people that I can reference with, right? If there is a project that I'm aware of and it's an opportunity for all of us to make money, I know there's certain people I can call. And because of my credibility, because of my integrity, because of what I've been doing in this space for years, for people who know me, they know me. People who know me, they know me. Okay. And so I built up that credibility. I've helped people build up their credibility just from being partnered with me, and I just know that we're going to do some great things, in the future. And I'm excited. You said, me too. No, we know what not to do. Yeah, we know what not to do now, brother. Yeah, brother. We know what not to do, man, now, because this space is crazy. It's going to be a lot coming. It's going to be a lot coming. It's going to make a lot of your head spins, but don't feel left out. Folks, there's always opportunity. There's always something coming. There's always opportunity. But the earlier you get in, the better. The earlier you create your decentralized non-custodial wallets, store your private keys or get your, cold storage wallet. The sooner you buy these assets now while they're cheap, right? While they're cheap. I mean, it still blows my mind that a lot of these projects and everything's on sale right now, folks. You realize, when we look at this stuff is on sale right now. It's crazy. When you look at XRP, XRP at $2.26. I've been in XRP since about 20 cents, right? And we've been talking to, recently it was what? 50 cents. 50 cents, around 50, 60 cents the whole time, just in November. Now it's $2.50. Folks, it's going much higher. Okay. Will it pull back a little bit? Maybe. It's just an opportunity though. It's going much higher. The value here is solidified. It's going much higher. XRP at these prices, unbelievable. I like to do videos like this because I get to document it. I get to go back 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years later and they'll be like, yeah, I was talking about that. Yeah, we helped a lot of people. Yeah, that was us. Right? Look, XRP. Let's look at XLM. XLM right now. Are you serious? Oh my God. When I talk about stronghold SHX, okay, you better get you some XLM as well. XLM, look at this. 36 cents. People don't even understand the infrastructure. I think that's why I said the education is so important. See, I can say XLM and somebody who really doesn't know, they're like, oh, he mentioned XLM. I guess I should buy it. That's not going to, you're doing yourself a disservice. If you're watching this live stream and you say, well, he mentioned XLM and SHX, XRP, I guess those are ones that I should buy, but I don't want to go through the schooling or I don't really want to get educated. I don't need to know all that. Just tell me what to buy and I'll hold it and buy it. You're doing yourself a disservice because you need to understand what XLM, the Stellar blockchain, is doing, who they're partnered with, what's operating on that blockchain, what is about to happen. It's going to change your world. A lot of the stuff that you're dealing with today, and you got people trying to bring trouble. You got people trying to bring trouble to your door because you understand as the system is collapsing, it's creating a lot of fear, uncertainty, a lot of negative energy and spirits, you know what I'm saying? And you got people who trying to attach their negativity and energy and spirits to you because of what they dealing with, their greed or their fear or whatever it is. And I'm telling you, there's so much opportunity. You don't even get caught up on that. You don't want to be focused on that. This XLM at 36 cents right now. XLM was under 10 cents. Under 10 cents early November. Now it's at 36 cents. Right? It's going much higher, folks. Peaked up to what? 58 cents. It's a good buy right now. You're buying at 30, 35 cents. It's going double easy. XLM, huge opportunity. XLM going much higher. A lot of these spikes you see right here in the last bull runs, 2018, 86 cent, 2021, 74 cent. That was before the actual liquidity came in. That was just all speculation of what the blockchain was going to do. Its value. You know, we're talking about the flip being switched. We're talking about money actually moving on these blockchains. The infrastructure that's been in place actually being turned on. Liquidity and everything else. Like, we're talking about game on. That's what we're in 2025. And you got Trump to lead the way. Look at HBAR. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I don't know if y'all got anybody seen that video. There was a clip and his sister was on the couch and she was on the couch talking. It was a podcast. It went viral and her wig started to slowly fall off and her wig fell off behind the couch while she's talking. And she just said, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Nigga. She was, oh my goodness. Look, oh my goodness. H-bar at 30 cents. 29. Do y'all know what H-bar is? Do y'all understand how? Oh my goodness. I don't think they do. That's why you need M.I.M.S University. Okay. I really don't think people understand how big H-bar is and where they've come and where they're going. H-bar is massively undervalued. You get it at 36 cents. Under 30 cents right now. Massively undervalued. Remember I talked about maximizing your position to maximize your gains? Let's look at two more. Let's look at I think, what's that other one we'll look at? We talking about ISO. I know my guy loves to talk about this other project, but I'm not even going to talk about that one. Actually, there's a project that I'm looking at. Yeah, I'm going to just type it in. Quant is also ISO, but is XDC. XDC, watch what XDC does. Decentralized smart contracts. XDC right now, under 10 cents. I'm telling you, a lot of these projects, once again, I'm just documenting right now. If you're still watching, congratulations to you. I'm just documenting right now, okay? Because these videos are going to go crazy for me and mine and my followers as time goes on. They can be like, yeah, I remember that video. I remember you told me it was under 10 cents. 8 cents XDC. 8.5 cents right now. Going much higher. This is, you guys haven't seen anything yet. You just haven't seen anything yet. But everything's getting ready to come online. Everything is getting ready to come online. You know, so this is the opportunity that we have in the blockchain and crypto space, man. I'm pumped. Look, don't follow these people who getting into these Ponzi schemes, getting the real projects, get educated. Be optimistic. You know what I'm saying? Don't feed into the fear. Don't feed into the negativity. Don't feed into the doubt. Don't feed into the lack. Don't be greedy. You know what I'm saying? Keep your morals, keep your character, keep your integrity about you. There's, you know, I'm excited about the opportunity, but don't lose yourself, you know, over the money. Because a lot of people already are. A lot of people, I'm telling you, a lot of people are going to lose themselves because society has made us so money driven that we lose our humanity. Don't lose your humanity in this process. Okay. Don't lose your humanity in this process. This is a test. This is an opportunity for you. This is a timing for you to do something for you and your family and for generations and for other people on this planet that you don't even realize. A lot of people. Because remember, I just told you, less than 7% of people in crypto right now. Do you realize the whole world is going to be on a blockchain? Every company, every industry, every institution, every person, the unbanked. Oh my goodness. Y'all gonna get me. Y'all know how big the unbanked market is? People who are not in the banking institution, financial system in other countries around the world. And do you realize that they're gonna get onboarded in the blockchain? Do you understand the transactions and the movement of money that's getting ready to take place on the blockchain? 7% of the population is in crypto right now. You realize the whole world is going to be on the blockchain. Everything is going to be on the block. All the money is going to be on the blockchain. And there are certain projects that are going to benefit from that. And how early you are right now. How early you are right now to this space. Don't get caught up in people's drama. Don't do it. It's no point. There's more than enough opportunity out here. Listen, get educated. I want you to get educated so you can start teaching. This space is big, man. This space is huge. You know how many people, they don't even know how the stock market works. They don't know how their car works, the combustion engine. They don't know how electricity gets to and from their house. They don't understand how the government works. They don't understand the three branches of the government, legislative, executive, judicial. They don't understand. I'm telling you, people don't know. And it's not to their fault, but I'm saying that to say that there's a major opportunity for education right now. Get educated. Even if you learn the basics, start learning the basics and then teach other people the basics. That's a market. That's an industry. There's a lot of people out here who need it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, from all age ranges, the young and the old. Doesn't matter what color, don't matter what religion. Education is the most important thing right now because the government's not going to give it to you. Not in the way that you need it. These companies ain't really going to give it to you, not in the way that you need it. They're going to give it to you in the way that they want you to use it so they can benefit from how they put together for you to use it, whether it's UBI or whatever. They're not going to teach you how to be decentralized. They don't want you to know about DeFi. They're trying to keep the centralized control over you. The blockchain is breaking away that centralization. This is empowering us. This is taking away the power and the control that they had over us, and it's giving it back to the people. That's what blockchain is here for. But people who don't realize that, you're gonna get caught up in a centralized blockchain, and you're gonna think you're in crypto, and really is you just in another slavery 2.0 system. So I'm excited. I'm excited about the future. I'm excited what's to come. I'm excited about you and your journey. I'm excited about my journey. I think that a lot of us are learning, a lot of us acquiring assets, and a lot of us are going to be doing great things, not only for ourselves, but for our families and other people. Skip the drama, skip the negativity, start making connections, start making solid connections, solid relationships, looking for real people who are ready to tap in and be on that frequency and leave those who not. Because I think the problem is a lot of times we're trying to convince the wrong people because we want them to win more than they want to win themselves. You want people, you trying to get this person, you trying to tell this person, and you got a bigger vision, and your vision is so big, it can encompass everybody because you realize there's more than enough. But you trying to get people who it ain't meant for. It's not meant for everybody. Unfortunately, you know how many people right now following this stream, they don't got no silver. I can tell you silver is going to skyrocket in value. They don't got the most undervalued physical asset on the planet. You know how many people is going to watch this live stream and they don't have no ISO projects. They're not in crypto. They got something on Coinbase and think they're in crypto, and they don't want to pay to get educated. They don't want to take their time because listen, YouTube University is a real thing, but not everybody teaches the right way. Not everybody you can mesh with their teaching methods, the tonality, the words they use. There goes a lot into having a good teacher. Somebody who can make it make sense. You watching something on YouTube, you're gonna be there all day before you find something that you like, and then it's only that one thing. But we're in a great time, man. Great time, phenomenal opportunity, largest wealth transfer ever in history. We in position. We in position, folks. Stay positive because I'm telling you, the market here is overvalued. The stock market is overvalued. They're going to do something here. You can't listen to Trump and what Trump says. Trump say we're going to take us out of the World Health Organization. Trump is saying we're going to do this. Trump saying we're going to do that, and it's a lot of people who don't like that. They're going to create chaos. Okay, you see, they're going to create division. I'm just telling you, this is the oldest playbook in the book. Okay, divide and conquer, division. We know what's coming. Okay, and a lot of people, some people going to be seeing it, some people going to be feeling it. Okay, and in real time. I don't think it's going to be a smooth transition. I don't trust these people. They already trying to call bird flu, state of emergency in California. They're trying to do another pandemic. They're going to try and do something. I don't know what they're going to try and do, but they're going to try and do something. Okay, but I'm telling you, there's a way for you to avoid it, and it really comes down to your faith. Okay, it comes down to your perception. Okay, and what you're doing, who you know, what you know, what you do. A lot of those things, you know, have a real role in where you're going to find yourself. Okay. So, man, I'm fired up and excited. I'm getting ready to go live on TikTok. Make sure y'all follow me on TikTok. I'm going to go live on TikTok later on tonight. This is a time where I'm putting a lot of energy in right now. I want you to be motivated. Like, this is your creative time. We about to go into 2025. Whatever your goals are for 2025, you need to be starting it right now. If you like, I'm going to get in shape. Tonight, you need to, you know, start stretching at least. Okay, do some stretching. Before you go to bed, do some stretching. If you ain't start working out, if you like in 20, you're like, my health is bad, you know, because health is wealth too. Health is critical, right? And this is another thing I like about the Trump administration with Robert F. Kennedy Jr., okay, and what he's trying to do with the health, okay, for this country, make America healthy again, okay? Take a lot of these preservatives and these chemicals and stuff out the food. It's poisoning our people, poisoning our children, okay? 2025 is health and wealth. That's what 2025 is about. That might be the new hat, 2025 health and wealth. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's going to be about in 2025. Tap into that frequency. 2025, you're going to be healthier. 2025, you are going to be wealthier. Okay? 2025, you're going to be healthier and wealthier, and it starts today. It starts today. It starts with you getting focused. I'm going to take the time, learn this information, acquire these assets, secure these assets. I'm going to take the time, you know what I'm saying, cut back on the devices, whatever it is, the nicotine, whatever it is, cut back. Okay, I'm going to take this time to just start walking, jogging. That's a little cold outside right now, wintertime over here. Okay, but once you have that in that mindset, it'll burn. It'll start to itch. I don't know if it happens to you, but it happens to me. I think about something over and over again, and if I don't do it, it starts to bother me because it's something that I'm thinking about. And eventually, it might be a month, it might be 2 months, but eventually I'll get it done. And your time is your time. You know what I mean? God time is the best time. So happier, healthier, wealthier in 2025, amongst all the chaos, amongst all the distraction. That's what I want for you, and that's what I want you to focus on, because that's what I'm focusing on. I'm getting healthier. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, I feel like I'm getting younger, I'm getting stronger, I'm getting smarter. Okay, I'm getting wealthier, I'm learning more, I'm connecting with real people who have a good heart to help humanity, who are wealthier. Right? This is our time. You know what I mean? That's the message. That's the frequency that you want to tap into, because I'm telling you, it's gonna be a lot of negativity, especially the people around you. Especially people around you. And as much as I know, I'm telling you right now, my brother, I got my brother saving in silver, okay? And my brother is, you know, he got some crypto. He could be a little more in depth, okay? But I'm telling you, majority of my family and friends, you know, some of them is may save some silver in crypto, but it's just like y'all. Ain't no different. Most people in your family probably not in crypto. Most people in your family can't save silver. Not even that they can't, they just not. But you, for some reason, you able to tap into that frequency. Some reason you able to save in silver. For some reason, you taking this blockchain and crypto space serious. While your friends, your family, your co-workers, your neighbors, well, you special at this point. Something special about you. It's something special about you. You're the one who realizing that you're trying to evolve and change. You want to be healthier. You trying to do things and go to the next level. You're not putting no limitations on yourself. While some people accepting mediocrity. Don't accept mediocrity. Don't get complacent. Don't accept, you know, these biases, the normalcy and complacency bias. No, change is inevitable. The only thing constant in the universe is change. Don't suffer from cognitive dissonance. Receive this new information. Adjust your perception on reality. You know what I mean? This is the time. We're going into 2025. We're about to be Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And I'm telling you, 2025 is going to be like no year that we've ever seen. You know, 2024 was a reset. I've been saying that all of 2024. I had the 2024 hat reset on. Okay. People love the 2024 hat reset on because it was a forward-thinking hat. And then they were like, well, what does it mean when they say reset? Okay, everything is getting reset in 2024. The reset. So that was the infrastructure. 2025, the switches go on. It's like a house. You know how you build a house? So they built the house. They got the frames. Okay, they put in all the plumbing. Okay, all the electricals in. Okay, all the HVAC, all the insulation, roof, everything is in. The infrastructure is there. It's already ready. Okay. The only thing is to move in. And what happens when you do? What's the first thing you do when you open the door? You flick the switch and the electricity and power come on. That's what 2025 is. 2025 is the flicking of the switch. Okay. The power coming on. Okay. The transition. That's 2025. So all of 2024, I hope you was ready. Get ready to go in 2025. It's going to be a phenomenal new year. I'm ready. We've been doing this for years now, helping people win with silver, gold, blockchain, and crypto. And it just gets better. Just getting started. Career-wise, journey-wise, just getting started. It's not going to stop. We're going to make more solid connections. There are a lot of people who are watching this and a lot of people who I'm connected with. A lot of them are already multimillionaires. A lot of us are going to be multimillionaires. You know what I'm saying? In the coming, months and years, God's time, the best time. When your time is to come, it's going to happen, right? But there's going to be opportunity for us to connect and do some things. And that's what I like that's why time is good sometimes. You know what I mean? Because time exposes people. You know what I mean? Like you've been watching somebody for years and you see if they were consistent with their message, did they jump from, too many things, or did they have a foundation? Like, you watch people over time and you say, okay, this is somebody I want to connect with. So when I do get money, right? And if they got something and I got money, I know, like, okay, nah, I've been watching this sister for a while. I've been watching this brother for a while. This is somebody that I can connect with where we can actually do some things, because we're going to have to get together and do some things. No man is an island, as they say. No man is an island, So, man, I'm pumped. I'm pumped. I'm excited. That's why I've been going on right now with this live stream, enjoying this live stream, really, and definitely about to put out some more content here and get ready. There's a whole new frequency hitting the planet, whole new frequency. I don't know if y'all feel it. I feel it. There's a different wave. Okay. And watch out for these distractions too. I don't know what's going on with these drones and these orbs in the sky and all this and that, but I'm telling you right now, they're trying to kick up this war with Ukraine. Okay. They really trying to kick up this war with Russia and Ukraine. And I don't know. And obviously we know that Trump and Putin have already said that they willing to meet and they willing to stop this war. But you got Biden administration and NATO trying to start war in Russia. They're firing missiles deeper into Russia. Okay. And they want to get a situation where Article 5 is enacted, because they want to take us to war, and they want to do this before Trump gets in office. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. You might not be aware of everything that's going on a global scale, because most people are just working and you're not following certain people. You don't get that news. But I'm telling you, they are trying to figure out a way, okay, to escalate this situation to where Trump doesn't be in office. Where, I don't know, Joe Biden is a wartime president, or they bring in Kamala. I don't know. But I'm telling you right now, they're escalating the war in Ukraine, okay, while Biden's in office. So interesting enough to say. We're going to see how it all plays out. I'm optimistic, though. I'm going to catch you guys on the next live stream. I'm going to go ahead and run a TikTok in a little bit and do a live stream there. Take care of the TikTok audience. Get inside M.I.M.S University. Take advantage, okay? Live Q&A sessions, one-on-one phone call consultations. Learning about, which assets to buy, especially these ISO projects, how to set up your decentralized wallet, create trust lines, how to move these assets, what decentralized exchanges to use, what assets you want to buy, and more. Obviously, M.I.M.S University comes with me, which is a tremendous value in itself. So with that being said, Ricardo Hamilton, Crypto Rick, M.I.M.S, make it make sense. I'm going to catch you guys on the next live stream. I'm out. Peace.